And yeah, that should be a pretty reasonable fall. I can only hope he died after the fall, but my chances are he probably survived and ran away laughing. Hello, friends, and welcome back for more SocialCraft. So there's a lot of updates going on since our last video. Basically, we've got a town now, and that's the only way we can keep our things safe. I actually logged in once and found out my chest was all looted. So I had to create a hiding spot until we'd actually get a replacement. And in order to get that replacement, we had to get Townie. Townie is a mod for Minecraft, which basically lets you create little villages of users for people if you're on a multiplayer server like this. So it costs $2,500 basically to go ahead and make a town. I had to go ahead and do a ton of grinding, and I'll get to more of that in a moment. Now what we have here is after I made my town, I made a little mushroom house. And it looks like somebody went ahead and broke into my mushroom house. Son of a bee. Now, my town is actually called Coldridge, as you can see. It's a settlement. No PvP is allowed. And why the heck did people go ahead and break into my little mushroom house? I have no clue. I guess they thought they were going to go somewhere with that. So they broke in and stole my door. How appropriate is that, right? Alright, so we'll go up here and make another metal door and button. Gotta find one way to get in. And we'll go from there. But, actually, you know what? We'll make it a little bit later. We'll go through the walkthrough. And I'll show you how it was possible to go ahead and get the money to make a town. It really isn't that hard once you get cracking. It just takes a little bit of time. So basically this whole server works off of economy. So you're either killing skeletons or you're trading in goods. Well, you don't have to just kill skeletons. You have to kill monsters in general. For each kill, you'll get a little bit of monetary. You'll get a little bit of money. Get out of here, you stupid thing. Thank you. So, just like that. As you can see, I made $2.72 for killing that skeleton. Or, you can go ahead and turn in things like cobble and stone and such for a larger amount. Of course, you have to turn in a full stack, but that's beside the point. Anyway, you have to save up said money to go ahead and purchase the township. Like I said, it's $2,500, and taking all the cobble crafted for making these pathways, I made a lot of money. You get $30 for a stack of 64 cobble, so it helps a lot. Of course, you have to do a lot of mining in order to get that, but still, to say the least, it's a lot easier than grinding skeletons all day and other mobs that only give you like $1 per 2 or whatever. So, in the end, it's better off just go ahead mining. As you can see, we made a lot of bloody mines. We actually found some diamond down here at one point. We actually got 6 diamond. So I was able to make some tools with that. And, yeah. So we actually really got far. I'm really disturbed someone broke into my mushroom house. I'm not going to lie about that. But I'm not going to rage. I'm a better person than that, I think. For right now, anyway. So, at this point in time, it's only best to just go ahead and make another metal door at this point. Gotta find a way to go ahead and lock it down before more people come in and start breaking down more doors. As you can see, it's even possible to go into the town underneath everything. We're currently in Coldridge Settlement, which means if you're not a part of the township, you can't mine down here. Ain't gonna give it to you. So it's a pretty cool little mod. It's expensive. You actually have to have upkeep every day in order to keep your township. I think my upkeep is what? Once we actually go back and find out where it's at, we'll actually be able to pull up a screen that will give you an upkeep for it. Where the heck is it at? Alright, should be coming up around here. There we go. Use the town command and we will see that it's, what, $10 a day. I currently have $30 in the bank for the township, so I still have about 3 days left to keep it there. Now, I'm actually going to have to go back and put more money in there, which I'm going to do right about now. That way I'll have money in there should I be away for an extended period of time. We will see... Hold on. Town... What is my balance? Actually, how much do I have in my... Oh my gosh. Okay, I've got $51 on my person. Let me go ahead and deposit 40 of it. Alright, now I should have more than enough to last for a while. Alright, I've got, what, 70 in there. So, alright, that'll give me about 7 days worth. I'll have about a week's worth of money in there to keep it up, just in case I'm down for a few days. Oh, hello, skeleton. Are you down in my mushroom house? Get out of here. $1.56. Okay, so he's not carrying much. But still pretty good for a skeleton, I suppose. So clearly someone broke down in here and went down in this hole, and I hope they had a pretty good fall. Because what I think I'm going to do next, should somebody feel the need to fall down there, we're going to go ahead and make that fall just a little bit more steeper. Just a little prevention. This is basically why it's hard to have nice things on a public server, because even when you try to find ways to have security, people will try to find a way around it, and they will loot their rear ends off. Hopefully we can start deterring some of that. And yeah, that should be a pretty reasonable fall. I can only hope he died after the fall, but my chances are he probably survived and ran away laughing. Alright, anyway, time for another door. This will set me back basically 12 ingots total for another door. 12 ingots total, that is. This won't be too long. Now, I think I have some spare buttons around here somewhere. No. But easy enough to make, so no worries. One simple smooth block will do. Now the question is, at what point can I put this door and button? Will it be safe? That way... Okay, there's Coldridge Settlement. Now here's the wilderness. Okay. So if I put it right about here... Oh yeah. Okay. Give me the other button. We'll go ahead and place the other button down here as well. There we go. So clearly my mushrooms haven't grown that much. Alright, give me the door. Gotta place it one more area closer. And there went my bloody freaking pickaxe. Alright, so we put that there. We will put you right here. Nice. Actually, you know what? We'll have to change of heart. We'll put it on the other side. Just because we can. I hate to lock stuff like this, but yeah, we're going to have to lock it. Can I actually lock the... I'll probably lock the button too. Yep. Alright, guess we can't lock the button after all. Whatever. At least we have some kind of security around here, so that way people won't come and break stuff, because they're like that. Alright, there we go. Oh look, we have a little mushroom spawn. Hooray! And then, of course, we'll put the little escape button right over here. So, button. There we go. Alright, now this works out much better. Now all we gotta do is just patch up the hole right here, and this won't be a problem. And, wait a minute. There we go. Nice. I just went ahead and throw some stairs in there just to make it a little bit more easier. Instead of keep jumping up and down, and we just run right up and down. But now that we actually have a secure mushroom house that we can actually use whenever, without fear of losing stuff, we can move on. So I have a full stack of cobble. What I'm going to do is demonstrate how you can go ahead and turn that cobble into cash to make your own little town when the time comes. So first I will warp back to the spawn point. Now this is a place you've probably seen in earlier videos. Of course, this is where everyone comes in once you enter the server, especially if you're new here. And I took a wrong turn here. So we'll have to go the other direction to get out of here. And we will go back to the heart of the city. Here's our magical waterfall we can ride right on down. And once we get down here, oh, it is possible to take fall damage from this thing, by the way. It's not pretty. So once we actually get down here, we'll go ahead. They have a shop on the other side of town. It's called the Social Shop. You can go in there, you can turn your money into items, or you can turn your items into money. Simple as that. Now actually, part of the reason I was able to build up some money a little bit quick was because I went ahead and made some anvils. That was some pretty iron-intensive stuff. I think I almost burnt through a whole stack of iron just trying to do it. So there are various different ways you can do it. And of course we have a chunk that didn't load up over here. For a minute I thought I was seeing things, and I realized no, it's just a chunk that didn't load. And as you can see here is the social shop. Looks like somebody may already be in here already with their dog, or they just left their dog here for no apparent reason. And both sides have different things. You basically right-click on a sign to determine your interaction. You could buy a stack of cobblestone for $300, which is downright expensive, or you could sell it for $30. You have to sell full stacks, or you buy them in full stacks. That's pretty much the listing price right there. So I've gotten one full stack. I'll just go ahead and right-click on the sign to sell. $30 has been added to my account, and that stack is gone. As you can see, they have different things. We have blocks of dirt, blocks of grass, wood, gravel, and whatnot. Gravel, kind of cheap. I mean, really, who needs gravel? Brick. I've sold some brick. You could buy it for $500. Really expensive. Full stacks of nether brick, $80, and so on. As you can see, there's a need for all kind of stuff around here. You could either buy or sell. Moving on to the other side where they actually have food and other stuff. Actually, we'll check the bottom real quick. As you can see, you can get dyed wools down here if you want to get really creative. You buy them for $200 per stack of 32, or you could sell for $50, basically. You can actually buy beds, shears, fishing rods as well. I won't lie, I've actually went ahead and bought a bed for $25. What? It saved me some time. That's all I can say about it. It saved me some time. And on the other side, there's armor and food, basically. So, I mean, really, I don't use the food. You can go out and get food yourself. But, I mean, for a stack of 16, 32, it is kind of cheap. Stack of 32, $20. Raw fish, stack of 16, $10. So it's not too bad. Selling prices, forget about it. You're not going to go anywhere selling food. Stack of 16, $2. Not that great. So it's just one of those things. There are seeds over here you can get. You can get melon seeds, pumpkin seeds, and just regular seeds in stacks of 16. $10. Slime balls, 100. Once again, you can go out and find slimes pretty much anywhere in the world, so it's not that hard. And of course, here's our armor. Kind of expensive, $200 some, $300 some, $180 for boots. That's just iron. Diamond armor, yeah, it's $700, $1,100. Yeah, there's tools, but, you know, once again, it's expensive. So, it's a really economy-driven market. If you got the money, you're going places. If not, well, then you better find a way to make it. Anvils, yeah, I would like to have an enchanting table, but not for what, $1,500. And it only sells for $250, so that's something you have to think about if you want to make money. It's not going to be easy. So right now, this is probably the hot spot in town. This is where a lot of players are probably going to go and do their trading and buying and such. There is one more place where they actually have it where you can go ahead and get stuff enchanted and whatnot. They actually have low-level enchanting tables, which I did use. Here we go. This is the building over here. They have anvils, they have enchanting tables, and they have other stuff as well. Wait a minute. No, I don't think this is. No, this is the underground city, which I really haven't done much exploring yet. So we'll have to go on the other side and find out where those enchanting tables are at, and I'll give you an idea of what goes on there. Herp derp. Actually, the enchanting tables and all are back in the castle. I don't even know why I went ahead and went the wrong way. So, they are around here somewhere. If I can remember offhand. Here we go. Lower level enchanting library. So I always get them confused with the actual town itself. And as you can see, you get little enchanting tables right here to which you can do your stuff at. I've already used it once for a diamond pickaxe I created, and I was able to get a full level 30. That's why my experience level's down to 2. By doing all that mining and killing stuff, I actually got really high experience. And don't kill the villagers either. So this area is filled with all kind of stuff. Nice little library that makes enchanting easy. And of course we have our anvils up here, should we want to go ahead and fix our enchanted stuff or rename it. Of course, it will cost a ton of experience, but other than that, if you want to have that option, at least they have anvils over here that will allow you to do all that. In the meantime, I'm freaking hungry. Now, I just said this before about buying food, but you know what? I'm to this point where I'm bloody desperate, and I'm going to have to go ahead and do that. Alright, so it looks like somebody else is having problems with Townie that I had before, as of trying to get everything started up and set. And yeah, once you get your town set up, you pretty much have to claim it. If you don't claim it, then, well, it's not going to be there. So why not? We've already did a demo on how to sell stuff. Why not make a demo on how to buy stuff? It's actually funny because if you look at this, you may as well just go ahead and get the 32 steak for $25 instead of paying 16 for 16 steak, regular undone steak for 30. Well, at this point, I'm desperate enough to do it. So, I'll pay $25. I'll take my steak, wherever my steak went. So, okay, there's my... I was going to say, wait a minute, where did my steak go? It was up there next to the dirt, so that's why I couldn't find it. Alright, good stuff. Steak, nice refilling steak. Alright, let's get out of here. Go back home. And I think we'll wrap this video up because, well, we've gotten to that time again. So anyway, I hope you found it entertaining. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Leave any questions, comments, or suggestions down below in the comment area. I'd love to hear from you. So, have yourselves a wonderful day. And if not, then just simply fake it. I'll see you again next time.
Have a wonderful day. And if not, then just simply fake it.